Kendall Jenner is never beating those mean girl accusations, as Kanye West is now exposing some new details as to why Kendall really is the rudest of them all. Kanye has reportedly never been a fan of Kendall's ungrateful and sassy behavior. We have all seen those videos with different people exposing Kendall for being a mean girl. And now that everything has gone wrong between Kanye and the Kardashian-Jenners, Kendall is reportedly scrambling right now because Kanye knows too much and she's afraid that if he speaks out, he'll just ruin what's left of her already tarnished image.
Let me tell you one thing, Kendall, you've been a rude person for years, man. You're an asshole when you feel like it. You get riled up for no reason. No, I'm about to tell you the truth about how you are. You don't apologize for nothing. You get into one thing, now you got something to run and harp on, then you tripping. I don't trip though. Kiss my ass? I don't need nobody kissing my ass. What the hell are you talking about?
Allegations of Kendall being a rude and entitled privileged girl have been around for years now. From her being accused of overworking and underpaying her team, to parking her car in parking lots meant for disabled people, and refusing to give waiters a good tip, the list goes on and on. And just recently, Kendall got dragged online a few months ago when she appeared in a TikTok alongside Hailey and Justine Skye, lip-syncing to the "I'm not saying she deserved it, but God's timing is always right" sound. Around the same time, Selena was getting heavily body shamed for gaining weight after photos of her trip to Mexico surfaced on social media. This TikTok video got a lot of people very angry because they felt like Hailey and Kendall were throwing shots at Selena by celebrating her getting body shamed. But this wasn't the only time Kendall allowed her nasty behavior to get the best of her. This behavior is reportedly something her own sisters had to deal with, especially Kylie. It's no secret Kendall has been jealous of Kylie for years, with some people even claiming Kendall has been silently competing with Kylie. And these rumors were fueled when a video went viral on social media showing Kendall saying some really horrible things about Kylie's body and just straight up body shaming Kylie in front of their friends. And once she realized how visibly upset Kylie was by her comments, she tried to gaslight Kylie by telling her not to be sensitive.
It's funny, I was scared of Kendall for like the first 2 years I was friends with Kylie because they did not get along.
You look really dark. It's my favorite tint. The bronzer is really thick, but you have really big body pores. Does that make sense? Wait, but I your back pores? I love getting in there under spray tans. Don't be sensitive.
But you get along when you're together, right?
Most of the time. I loved your hair yesterday. I love when you're normal Kylie hair, but then you put like bangs or something. I love the bangs. We just really are different people. Are those Louis? What? I've never seen them in white. That's fire. We have different opinions on everything. We view everything differently. So interesting.
This video pissed a lot of people off because Kylie has made it known she is insecure about her body. I mean, Kylie literally admitted to wanting to get her lips done after her crush told her her lips were not kissable because they were too small. If Kendall can be this awful to her own sister, can you imagine how bad she treats other people? Reacting to this, one person said, "This is what everyone has been talking about with Kendall. She throws stones and hides her hands. She's bullying her. Being siblings doesn't give you the right to embarrass someone in front of their friends every chance you get. She picks Kylie apart." But see, this wasn't the only time Kendall took it upon herself to belittle Kylie and make her feel awful about her body. During one of the episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kim, Khloe, and Kendall were talking about Kylie's new look when Kendall decided to let her mean girl energy take over by completely going in on Kylie and talking down on Kylie's looks.
Look at Kylie's lips. It's changed her life.
The lips are just, she got a little crazy.
No, but they changed her life.
They did.
The lips changed her life.
Okay, guys, sure, at first, right now.
I want her lips.
You've seen them in person. When she first got it done, they were great. They were fine, they were perfect size, and they looked natural.
I mean, that.
Well, she's also just grown into her face.
You know, she made her eyebrows a little thicker.
Yeah, you can see
and
it.
she knows how to put on makeup.
She's grown up, guys.
Yeah.
Kylie has always been so insecure about her lips since she was a little girl. And I think over time, she decided she wanted to plump up her lips a little bit with filler, and I get that. I mean, we all have insecurities. I just want Kylie to stay strong and positive.
As if that wasn't bad enough, Kendall began trending for all the wrong reasons after 2022's Met Gala when fans caught her throwing major shade at Addison Rae. In a viral video, Kendall and Hailey can be seen giggling while sitting on a couch and posing exactly the same way as Addison in all her Met Gala red carpet pictures.
Addison, straight ahead. Addison.
It didn't take long for fans to catch the shade Kendall was throwing at Addison, because this wasn't the first time she showed her hatred for Addison. Back in 2021, when Addison and Kourtney were still BFFs, Addison was invited to have dinner with the whole family, but Kendall made Addison feel super awkward by making stank faces every time Addison would say something, and at one point, Kendall held on to Scott's shirt while holding back a laugh. It's almost as if Kendall was making fun of Addison and not taking her seriously.
The devil is real. And he's not a little red man with horns and a tail. He can be beautiful, because he's a fallen angel and he used to be God's favorite.
And remember how I mentioned earlier that Kendall treats waiters like trash and gives them little to no tip at all? Well, back in 2014, a source revealed to the New York Post that Kendall threw a tantrum and refused to pay for her food. According to the source, Kendall and Hailey went to a restaurant for dinner, but things got really heated between Kendall and one of the waitresses after they refused to give her alcohol because she was underage. The source said Kendall got up and left and didn't pay for all the food, about $60 worth and without a tip. Kendall and Hailey then proceeded to laugh in the waitress's face, took a couple of $20 bills out of her wallet and threw them at the server before walking away. It's one thing to not want to give a tip, but for you to scream at someone for simply doing their job and throwing money in their face is just rude and absolutely unacceptable. However, Kendall immediately clapped back and denied them in a tweet by saying, "I said this once and I'll say it again, don't believe everything you read." However, Kendall pulled the ultimate mean girl move when she insulted the other models in the industry during an interview with Love magazine. Kendall said, "Since the beginning, we've been super selective about what shows I would do. I was never one of those girls who would do like 30 shows this season or whatever the F those girls do. More power to them." If this isn't the epitome of privilege, nepo baby. However, it seems like it isn't just fans who have had enough of Kendall's insufferable attitude. Corey Gamble, Chris's boyfriend, got into an explosive argument with Kendall during one of the episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians after Corey tried to defend Kylie from Kendall.
You've been a rude person for years, man. You feel like it. You get riled up for no reason. No. I'm about to tell you the truth about how you are. You don't apologize for nothing. You get into one thing, now you got something to run and harp on, then you tripping. I don't trip, though. Kiss my I don't need nobody kissing my What the hell are you talking about? Why you keep saying I kicked you out of your... First of all, how do I kick you out of...
But it isn't just Corey who had something to say about Kendall's behavior. According to sources, Kanye has also had enough of Kendall's privileged behavior. Some people even suggest this is why we've hardly seen Kendall spend time with any of Kanye's kids. Like, you literally see all of the other Kim sisters with Kim and Kanye's kids, but you will almost never catch Kendall around them. And Kendall has even been publicly rude to Kanye. So back in April, when Kanye was still struggling with his divorce, he pulled out from headlining Coachella for no reason and left thousands of fans wondering who the next headliner was going to be. A source confirmed the news to Page 6, saying Kanye is backing out because he wants to stay out of the public eye after all the drama with Kim and Pete. He wants to get help. But Coachella didn't waste any time and immediately replaced Kanye with The Weeknd. Now this is where things get really messy, because just a few hours after Coachella announced The Weeknd headlining, Kendall commented prayer heart emojis in the comment section, seemingly expressing how relieved she was about Kanye being replaced. This came as a shock to a lot of fans because they were not expecting Kendall to throw shade at Kanye so publicly. But this was just the start of Kanye and Kendall's feud. According to sources close to Kanye, Kanye West is reportedly very worried about his daughter North after he discovered that Kris Jenner has already started making moves to build North's social media image and turn her into an influencer just like Kendall and Kylie Jenner. It's become obvious that the Kardashians are using their daughters as marketing tools, and at this point, it looks like they are pushing North into the spotlight to be the next it girl just like Kendall Jenner. Kanye previously publicly called out Kris for pushing her daughters to sexualize themselves and pose for Playboy, and he's now worried they will do the same to North. Back in June 2020, Kanye tweeted, "I put my life on my God that North's mom would never photograph her doing Playboy, and that's on God." And in a follow-up tweet, he said, "I put my life on the line for my children that North's mother would never sell her sex tape." Kanye is getting anxious that his daughters are eventually going to grow up to become exactly like Kendall and Kylie Jenner. And as usual, the Kardashian-Jenner PR team have been using every strategy in the book to reverse this narrative about Kendall and get people to see Kendall as a sweet, loving person. A lot of people think this is why Kendall has been doing a lot of interviews talking about her anxiety so she can fetch some sympathy and lure people into thinking she is only mean because of her anxiety.
I remember being really young, I'd say like 8, 9, 10, like around that time. And I remember having shortness of breath and going to my mom and telling her that. In hindsight, now I know that that was obviously anxiety.
But people feel like she is just using her anxiety as an excuse to justify why everyone thinks she's rude. And in one of the newest episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kendall addressed the mean girl behavior for the first time by herself without hiding behind anonymous sources. She claimed the accusations hurt her feelings because it's not close to what she actually is.
What are some of the misconceptions that you've heard about yourself?
I think the one that I guess hurts the most is that people think I'm a mean girl, because that's just not the case.
This interview pissed a lot of people off because they felt like Kendall was once again not taking accountability. Like this person who said, she's so defensive. Every person who met her says she has a mean, sulky vibe. She just doesn't have a positive energy. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Kanye blasting Kendall for her rude behavior? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to click here to watch this other cool video.